Uh, Hello.
Hi,
Hi. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
My name is Ben. I'm from England.
Okay, I'm Henrique. I'm from Brazil.
Okay, cool. Can I turn on this video?
Oh, yes, yes, sure.
Okay, now I can see you. All right. Nice
Um,
to meet you.
I've got a question. How come you have um how come you can turn my camera on?
It's only because you're a trial student. If it was for normal students, the camera is on, but for the trial students, it's not on, and then I can turn it on.
Yeah, but
Um,
I've been talking to um some of the tutors here, and they say that they can't turn my camera on. Like they don't have this settings or something. So I was wondering, um, what why is that? You know, how come
um,
they can't turn my camera on?
I don't know why. Because I can I maybe they don't know because to begin with, I didn't know that I could do it, but then I realized I could do it. I just have to click and I can do it. I didn't know that,
Oh,
so maybe they
oh,
don't know.
maybe they don't know. Okay, okay. So this is like for security measures, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I see.
Okay, so I have a question for you. Like,
Okay,
it seems on the timer that you have 6 hours of
yeah.
trial lessons. How is that possible? Normally,
Oh,
people have like 15 minutes.
oh, okay, okay, because Cambly has this referral code thing, right? See,
Yeah.
program. So if you invite friends, to try Cambly, you get like 5 minutes added to your account. So yeah, I invited a bunch of friends.
Wow, you must have a lot of friends.
Yeah, yeah, and also the internet, so people from the internet, like social media. So I've been sharing my code, promo code with them, and you know, if if someone wants to try Cambly, they will use my code. So there's a lot of people. So
Okay, cool. That's worked out well for you. You got
yeah, yeah,
a lot of free time.
yeah, yeah. But I try to use it sparingly, sparingly,
Yeah.
sparingly. Yeah, because like I'm not gonna waste um um spend it all,
Yeah.
one time. So because like for the other days, I won't have like time to talk.
Okay, cool. So what, yeah. How much time should we use today? Like,
I don't know, 30 or 20 minutes or something.
yeah, I think that's a good amount, to be honest.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, what do you do? Well, are you a student?
No, I'm not a student. I graduated high school a couple of years ago now, and um, I I don't have a job currently right now, so I'm unemployed for the moment.
Okay. Well, what would you like to do?
To be honest, I actually don't know, but I've been applying for jobs because I've had this job as an apprentice at a supermarket. I I I've been there for I guess 1 year and a half, but my contract ended, so I couldn't stay there anymore. And now I've been just applying for any job,
Okay.
but
Maybe.
mostly I want to work in a job where I can use my language skills. For now, I'm learning English, but I plan to learn other language. So I want those languages to be of use to me.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Mhm.
Have you thought about doing something with social media? Because I'm really impressed that you got so many minutes by sharing
Uh,
your thing. You could use your skills
uh,
to share, to advertise something.
okay, but I'm not really into marketing or anything like that. So, it's not really my thing. I just, I just spend my time sharing my code. So like in every group and Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups. So yeah, I guess I just did it for some time and it worked.
Yeah, it did. It worked really well. So if you can
Yeah.
find some other things to share, like affiliate marketing. If you can get people to buy something, then you get a little bit of
Oh,
money. If you share an Amazon code and then people go to Amazon and buy it, you get like, I don't know, like 1% or even less. But if you can get hundreds of people, then you get money from it.
oh, I
So
see. Well, I've been offered to work with this thing, marketing something like to work with marketing, like edux, edux. I don't know if that's the U.S. Hold on, U.S. Website. Have you heard about this
uh,
website?
no, actually.
Hot market.
Let me see. I'm searching it.
Okay, and this
Okay.
one too, hot market. I don't know if I spelled that right.
Okay. Interesting. Well, what did they offer you?
Oh, okay. So it's like they offer you not the website itself, but like the people who work uh on this website and on those kind of websites. So those two, like there's people who offer you a course, a training course, and to sell stuff to other people, like courses in those websites. So those websites have courses, language courses, culinary courses, and uh, a bunch of other stuff. And they teach you how to sell those courses to people, and they show these techniques and
Okay.
yeah, and they say you can make a lot of money if you learn if you learn it right. I actually don't believe very much. Maybe because because you have to be outgoing. You gotta be you know you gotta real sell sell it. Like have the skills to sell something
Yeah,
and
marketing skills.
marketing skills. Yes, and I don't have those. And but there's people who do have them, and also the networking thing. Like that there's people who can sell a lot because they know a lot of people, and I know that they your screen was loading.
Okay, yeah, it's back now. I can hear you now. Can you hear me? Oh no. Can you hear me?
Okay, okay. We're having a connection problem maybe.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so. It's really
can you hear
windy
me?
where I am, so it's possible that's it's like a physical problem. The wires are blowing or something.
Okay, now I'm next to uh, Wi-Fi now. Okay, maybe connection is better. Okay, so they have this. networking thing. Like they know a lot of people, but so maybe that's how they can sell um in uh gray amount, gray amount.
Yeah.
Mm, okay.
Uh, yeah, I don't know. I looked into this a few, like actually a few years ago, because I travel a lot. I thought if I could make like a website about my travels, and then if you link to hotels and things, and if someone wants to go to that hotel on your link, then they will pay you a little bit, like 1% or a tiny
Uh,
bit from the
a commission, yes.
profits. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I see. Yeah, they offer you that too. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's better if like something that you know about. Like because I travel, I could put about travel. If I do something about teaching English, then I could link to like English sites. But yeah, I think if you're just trying to sell anything that you don't know about, then it's more difficult. Like you say, you need a lot of marketing
Hmm.
skills because you're selling
Yeah.
something. It's not really from you. You don't have any special knowledge to sell it.
Yeah, and one cool thing that I've learned from this is like there's a strategy that they have like of uh niches, is that it?
Sorry?
Hold on, niches, is that it?
A niche. Yeah, that's pronounced niche.
Niche,
Niche.
niche,
Yeah. Niche.
niche. Is there a plural for this word?
Yeah, it would be niches. Niches.
Niches. So, one thing about this strategy is of this these niches, and because like uh you have to find an environment where people like the stuff you're you want to sell, right? So like maybe if it's a culinary course, you can join culinary groups on WhatsApp or Facebook, and so that's really cool.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen anyone with 6 hours of free
Oh,
Cambly. I
okay.
think you're doing something right. You must have some skills in
Oh yeah.
social media.
Uh, okay. And but uh, going back to what you asked me before, like what do you want to, what do I want to do or something, to work, where do I want to work or something, but I've I've I was planning on um becoming a receptionist, because like it's uh it, it's got to do with the languages and social skills, and communication skills too, and that's good. I could meet new people, so that's good. But I've been also thinking I could become a travel guide, right? And
Yeah,
so everything that has to do with languages and people, so that's a good thing for me. But I haven't had this opportunity yet, because um, I've been applying for jobs, but I mean I've had this opportunity, but it didn't work out very well for me because it was like a shady deal or something. So I went for my placement test, because at some point I wanted to test what my level of English is at the
yeah,
time, and I went to several language schools to see what my level of English is, and there was this language school I went to, and I talked to because I did the writing no reading and listening tests on their website, and then uh they asked me to um reschedule a um the test, a speaking test, because I had just tested my listening skills and reading skills, but I I I I had to now um, test my speaking skills. So
Yeah.
I went to the language school, and then I talked to this coordinator in English and everything, and they said my English was good, and she offered me this job, this opportunity to become a. I mean, in the conversation, I said, well, I would be uh, happy if I got a job as a as an English teacher, and then she said there's an opening, and there's this opportunity, and you have to fill in your information. She took me to this classroom, empty classroom, and I took a test, and with a bunch of questions, reading test, and essay too. And then uh, when I was done in, I don't know, like 3 hours maybe. When I was done, I went to this office, this uh, the coordinator's office, and then they just told me, oh, you just have to wait, and so we can get back to you. And then I waited 1 month, and 1 month later, they contacted me and said that in order for me to become an English teacher, an English tutor, I had to pay for the course,
Hmm.
you know. So and I'd have to um, pass the training course too, training classes, and but mostly I would have to pay for the course. So I didn't have money. They didn't told me this before, because it would have been better, because if I had known that they would have done this, I would never participate in any of that, because I kind of you know what is it, jeopardize my chances of getting a new job, because I had to wait one
Yeah.
month
Yeah.
and I didn't what
Jeopardize. Eh,
jeopardize
Jeopardize.
jeopardize. Yeah, and maybe I could have been hired if I had applied for those jobs, but they just kept me waiting and waiting, just to turn out that I didn't get the job, and I didn't have the money to pay for the course. If I did, I would pay for it, So it was kind of um, sad, But yeah,
Yeah,
so
no, so I get that. Even being a native teacher and qualified and everything, often I see jobs that are saying, "Oh, we want you to pay for like the placement or like pay for the visa or whatever." Like, no, you like you. That's I'm working. You're paying me. That's the way. I'm not gonna pay for like to get placed somewhere.
and also if I could pay for the course, I'd be paid so I can pay the course, you know. So I would just be wasting money. I would just be paying for the whole course.
Yeah, well, it depends. I guess it depends. Being as you're like Brazilian, it depends who you're going to be teaching, because obviously you need to be at a level, a good level above the students. So I think for your in that situation, it really depends on what the course is and who the students are going to be. But
Okay, but they told me I would be teaching kids and toddlers and teenagers maybe, but no uh adults, no, because they have this policy, like this credibility thingy, like because I'm much younger than the adults, right?
yeah,
They'll think I don't know any English, I don't know how to teach and everything else. So they'll just take me for granted or something.
yeah, it is. It's awkward being a teacher. Like there are often complaints. I don't think any other job gets so many complaints as a teacher. It's like if you're on an aeroplane, you don't like go up to the pilot and say, "Hey, I think you're flying this plane wrong. Why don't you do this, this, and this?" But when you're a teacher, everyone thinks they can tell you how to teach better. So it's
Yeah.
yeah, that's kind of my biggest complaint about teaching. That everyone
Hmm.
complains about me. And yeah, like
Yeah,
you can never be
it's
right. Yeah, there's so many like I've been told that I don't talk loud enough. I need to talk louder. I've been told that I was talking too loud, that I was shouting, and it was causing a disturbance for the other teachers.
on Cambly.
Not on Cambly, no, nothing on
Ah,
Cambly.
okay, okay,
But
okay.
I mean, in schools,
Ah, okay.
yeah, I've been told like I'm too disorganized. I've been told that like my lessons need to be more fun. I've been told
Mm,
like us just
yeah,
anything you can imagine. Someone has complained about it.
yeah, a lot
So
of criticism. Yeah,
yeah, people
it's
just
really hard.
complain about teachers.
Yeah, a teacher's job is like really difficult, and I understand.
Yeah, but that's why I like Cambly, because if the students are happy, they come back, and if they're not happy, just go away, find a different
They
tutor.
just
They don't
go.
have to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If the students like the students um profile no learning approach doesn't match with the teachers,
Yeah,
so it's not a good thing. But if it does match, that's a good thing.
yeah. But yeah, you were saying you could be a guide, what, or like a tour guide, or is there any?
Uh,
Where do you live? Is there any like what would you be guiding people to?
uh, Tourist guy. Well, I mean, I'm from Rio. No, it's just like a possibility, like
Yeah,
if any of those things happen, I'm all for it, right? And
yeah,
but that's just a possibility. But I don't have anything like concrete in mind, like my goals. But those are just options that they're in the air, like up in the air. And to be honest, I don't know what to do. I mean, I just been working on my English, and I think it's pretty important for me for now. But from this point forward, I have no idea what to do.
yeah. I think it's good that you've got a lot of ideas. And probably I don't know, but I think now is probably a good time for a tour to get a job for tourism or a hotel reception, because a lot of I think tourism
Yeah.
is going to start again now. Like the last 2 years, it's just been terrible. Everything is closed. No one's traveling. But I think now it's gonna come back. So you probably people need receptionists.
Yeah, but most of those receptionist jobs we have here in Brazil in the job listings, they often require you to have a higher degree because I just have the high school diploma, right? And
Yeah.
that's not really enough. I want to take a course, but um the financial resources I don't have. I don't have them, and for now, so but I want to take a course because it could help me a lot. But for now, I just been working on my English, and I don't know, maybe uh, when I when I do uh, uh, um, have the resources, maybe I'll take the receptionist course or something else. I don't know. Maybe business course because like there's a lot of jobs for this area, and yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you really need a degree to be a receptionist. I feel like that's like it's basically like what you were saying is customer service and being able to communicate. There's nothing they're going to teach you in a classroom that's that useful. It's more about just getting the experience.
Yeah, yeah, but um, yeah, but there's a lot of jobs that I saw that require you to have a higher degree, but mostly receptionist experience. So I don't have that. So, but the jobs that I've been applying, uh, some of them they have the English as mandatory, but I'm not really 100% sure that I can uh, that my English will be enough for the job. But I'm all for it. Like if there's a English interview, I'll go, and if it's not enough, I'll just work harder, next time. But yeah, I've been applying for English jobs like that requires English, and see how this goes.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it seems like your English is pretty good because usually when I'm doing this, like Cambly, I always write down some mistakes for people, but you're not really making any mistakes for me to write down. So honestly, I think you're really good. I
Okay, thank
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to recommend. If you try, maybe try and take the IELTS test because
you.
that's something that you
Okay.
can prove that you're good. Where, like you were saying before, if the jobs ask you for something, if you say, "Oh yeah, I got an IELTS 7 score or whatever," then that's like an official thing. But I
Mm.
don't, it's a bit expensive, but it's cheaper than going to university, so it's
Oh,
not
okay.
too expensive.
Yeah, but I I've talked to my English teacher. I have uh I have the not the context, like the I have the I've been keeping in touch with her, and she's been telling me that most of the students that have this diploma or whatever, or maybe I was mistaken, um, because maybe language schools diplomas or something, because like if you have those, it's not considered really good because you could have forgotten the language by the time you are asked for to go in an interview, right? And the interviewer, they They want you to speak with the level of English you have for now, for the
Yeah.
moment. And maybe you have taken English classes way back then, and now that you mostly have forgotten the English you have learned, right? And so those certificates, maybe they are not really reliable now.
Yeah, um, that's probably true. And also, especially like the language school ones are less reliable anyway. The IELTS one and the TOEFL, there's like the famous ones. They're very like you have to do this, this, and this. But the language schools, it's a bit like they're all different. Every language school has their own level, and honestly, people at the language school, if they keep going and they keep paying the language school, then the language school will put them in the next level and they will give them the certificate. So it's
Yeah.
not so, yeah, not
Mm-hmm.
so formal like the IELTS
Mm-hmm.
one.
Yeah. Yeah. Just I've got just two grammar questions,
Okay,
and so we can finish. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I have here. Let me see. Uh, let me see here. I know it's just one, I guess. So, I what does this what I'm about to say is correct anyway. American friends. Um, let me see here. Let me see here. American friends. Of no. Like American students of the teacher.
Wait, American students of the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, but I don't know what is the full sentence. But yeah,
No,
you could say that.
no. It's like for example, I want to give a tip uh, for the American students of the teacher, the Portuguese teacher, maybe.
Uh, yeah, yeah, that is correct.
That's
Yeah.
correct. Okay, so this one, the Portuguese teachers, American students.
Yeah, the Portuguese teachers, American student. Then yeah, they're so yes, that makes sense. The Portuguese teachers, American student.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I've learned like the apostrophe. It
yeah. I was
means
going to
like
say you have to put the apostrophe.
possession, but
Yeah,
the, does it happen like when is it often when someone uh just don't let me see here just doesn't follow this rule, like is it often mistaken or something?
yeah. Even for me, I'm careful with it because I'm a teacher. But if I'm just writing something for my friends or like in Facebook or whatever, I often forget my apostrophes. I think
Uh,
that's like one of the biggest mistakes in English. That
but for example, for informal setting, does that, for example, if we're just chatting casually, does that just mean correct? Does this sound correct to the other person?
Yeah, it does. It does sound correct. I mean, it's only when it's written down that you see the apostrophe, but it's still, yeah. So
Uh,
that's why people forget it because you don't hear it in speech. So
no,
people forget to write it when they're writing in chat.
okay, but my point is mostly about the of, like for example, this one, American students of the teacher. You know, like
Yeah,
this possession thing.
yeah.
So, mm,
Yeah, so yeah, the students of the teacher is the same as the teacher's students. It's just like changing the order. It's the same
oh,
sentence.
okay.
You're just turning it around.
Oh, okay, okay. But so it's incorrect, but grammatically speaking, but informally it's correct, right? It sounds
No, it is
right.
correct. Both ways are correct. It's the same thing. Like you could say I don't know, like for a different example, the laptop of the school is the same as the school's laptop. It's the same. It's the same. It's just a different way of saying the same thing.
Oh, okay, but so both are um commonly spoken. Hmm.
Yeah, both are commonly used, but I'd
Are
say
commonly
that
used. Uh-huh.
yeah, usually the apostrophe is more common, more
Oh,
often.
uh, I see, I see. Okay, okay. So, okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, cool. Yeah, nice to meet you today.
Nice to meet you. Bye bye. Thank you.
See you. See you
See
later.
ya.